If you're in doubt as to where you're going to end up for your training, I just reassure you that coming to Roswell Park would be one of the best decisions of your career.
I love what I do because I feel like every day I'm learning something. I never feel like I'm living the same day. It's never no Groundhog Day situation.
You're in charge of your project, you're in charge of your career, and they really emphasize that in every aspect of the graduate program. So I'm very proud to represent Roswell Park.
When I was thinking about the fellowship program, I wanted a place where, number one, I felt at home. Buffalo offers a unique big city feel and a smaller package.
My favorite is that you're only 20 minutes away from anywhere you want to go. You want farmland, 20 minutes. City, 20 minutes. Shopping, 20 minutes.
More people are moving to Buffalo, more industries are coming to Buffalo, and I think trainees should take into consideration for those who are considering Roswell Park.
Being at Roswell has really helped me because my boss seems to want me to take her job, and I've never seen that anywhere. She really wants me to be productive.
I chose Roswell Park because of three things: community, leadership, and mentorship.
That might sound like it's available everywhere, but it's not. I've been places and it's not available everywhere.
When you've just graduated and are looking for a place to train, the first question is, how is the training going to be? At Roswell Park, it is world class.
Roswell Park is one of the oldest cancer centers in the country and in the world.
The National Cancer Institute created the Comprehensive Cancer Center designation in 1971, and Roswell Park was one of the first three that get that designation.
Everybody that comes to work here at Roswell Park is really focused on treating and preventing and learning about cancer.
We've always been at the forefront of cancer care.
Roswell Park being designated number 14 in the U.S. World News report, I think speaks volumes.
That's reflected in the work that our trainees do and the training that they receive while they're here. Who we are is about improving the outcomes of cancer patients.
The trials and the studies that are available to them, clinical trials, are immense, and I think provides the best care for our patients.
When you come to Roswell Park to train, you will learn much about the breadth of cancer while you learn your specific niche as a researcher within it.
They're not just pushing students to just go through the process. They want you to actually be creative and think, be innovative, come up with experimental designs. They want you to be proactive in your learning and your development.
What makes a successful trainee here is somebody who's enthusiastic about the profession, is willing to learn, but is also willing to challenge conventional thinking.
Find your legs, find your independent voice in research.
Roswell Park trainees have changed the NCCN guidelines with the work that they've done. So it's tremendous to take somebody who's just graduated medical school and within 1 or 2 years, they're already doing projects that have national and international guideline implications.
There's a team of researchers instead of just one boss. There's a whole group of people with different interests and abilities and skill sets that I meet with on a weekly basis. I get to interact with them and see their opinions on the research that we're conducting and how we can do better research.
For GYN, for example, we meet every 2 weeks, and there's really a rich interchange of ideas to come up with good research.
We go over different projects that are going on, the experiments of the week, we give updates, and then we talk about extensions of the project, the to-do list of, basically what to do next.
The people that I'm meeting with all bring different skill sets to the table, so to have the opportunity to not understand something and not feel isolated and be able to go to somebody who has the expertise and get that information has been amazing.
Finding a good mentor is a very critical piece of your training, and I think teaching is one of the 3 legs that we stand on here, and so people that have a love and a passion for teaching really make good mentors.
The first day that I set foot here on campus till now, I've been surrounded by a plethora of mentors who steer me in a direction that would best benefit me for a career in gynecologic oncology.
I take it seriously because I owe my professional success to the mentors that I had, those people who really took a deep personal interest in me that has continued to the present day.
Whenever you need guidance or direction, there's always someone at Roswell Park to be able to provide that for you.
They see a potential maybe you don't recognize and you're pushed, and so that feels both terrifying and wonderful. You know, you're allowed to like explore these options and do your own research. They really see your potential before you even realize it.
We really have no choice but to pay it forward to the next generation and hope that they will do the same for the generation that follows after us.
Western New York is a great place to live and to train and to raise a family. I think Buffalo is the second largest city in New York State, but it has many of the advantages of a big city, but it also has a small town feel.
As a training fellow, I don't have to worry too much about the elevated cost of living that comes with, bigger cities.
We've got so many activities, there's so much to do downtown, and it feels more vibrant and alive than a lot of these other like giant cities where you sort of feel lost. Buffalo's a great neighborhood feel with this awesome opportunity that is Roswell Park. I love Buffalo so much.
My family has season tickets at the Buffalo Bills.
I'm 100% a Bills fan, and I was not a Bills fan in Los Angeles, but once I moved here, go Bills.
When we're in checkout, on game day, it's just a little go Bills. It's just a brief go Bills.
The kind of spirit that reflects Buffalo and Western New York, I think that's something that you'll see here at Roswell Park when you come to work here.
It is a city that welcomes immigrants. It is a city that welcomes people of different races, nationalities, and it's something that I appreciate. I think that also translates to the environment at Roswell.
Roswell Park has a culture of fostering trainee-trainee interaction as well as trainee-faculty interaction. And these are relationships that you can, will, and should carry forward for the rest of your life. I think the biggest things that trainees are surprised about is how quickly at Roswell Park you go from being a new person in training to a young colleague.
I think that definitely the next step in my career is HRI scientist and then moving into a faculty position, and I wouldn't have thought that without Roswell. They really helped me to develop this clear picture of my next steps and my ultimate path, and I'm very thankful for that.
Roswell Park has definitely given me the tools I need to succeed as a young scientist. 5 or 10 years from now, I would like to be a cancer immunologist, and I'm doing so many things that's helping me grow as far as writing grants, getting new publications out, and just getting experience that'll build my resume.
I do have my eyes on academic medicine, teaching, future generations of trainees, of physicians, and always being up to date on what is going on in the field. Roswell Park, to me, offered everything, that I wanted as a future career.
Training at a place like Roswell Park gives you a sense of pride and a sense of accomplishment. When I see our fellows graduating, it's bittersweet, because we really develop a close bond. But I think when we send them out to the world, to wherever they go, we know that they're going to be well trained. They're going to represent the Roswell Park name really well wherever they end up.
And that goes way back to just Roswell Park investing and believing in young scientists that come in and have the enthusiasm to do research. Roswell Park believes in the students and believes in the community, so I would say thank you.